Welcome to the Tony Barnhart Extra. You know, there's been a lot of discussion about Boise State and TCU, but you know, there are three undefeated non-AQ teams in the top five. Utah jumped over Alabama. So why isn't anybody giving the Utes any love? BJ, I ask you, why are they not giving the Utes any love?
Well, we know why they're not giving them any love there in Alabama and Tuscaloosa is because the Utes ran all over Alabama 2 years ago in the Sugar Bowl.
Oh, you think they remember that?
I'm sure they do.
Okay.
As much as they try to dismiss it, Alabama didn't want to be there. Well, they should have given the tickets to someone else. I look at Utah. You look at common opponents, San Jose State. Right. Alabama beat San Jose State. Utah beat San Jose State by a wider margin than Alabama did. Utah has TCU coming up, which would be a big feather in the cap if they can knock them off. You know, they've got Notre Dame, but it's not the same Notre Dame we're used to seeing.
They beat Pittsburgh.
And they beat Pittsburgh, who's leading the Big East right now. I like to call it the Big Least. So I like the Utes, but we can only, I guess, those who hate the non-AQs, unlike me, I guess they can only be focused on one at a time. They're hating on Boise State right now.
Well, I think Boise State has sort of been the flashpoint for people who hate the BCS, and they've sort of rallied behind Boise State. But I tell you what, like I said, it's going to get really interesting if Utah wins this game against TCU. Where do they go in this? What if Utah beats TCU and Alabama beats LSU when the new BCS standings come out on Sunday? What's that going to look like? That's going to be really, really interesting.
I think Utah has to be ahead of Alabama. And I think we're going to revert back to that game in the 2009 Sugar Bowl where Utah manhandled Alabama.
I promise you, if Alabama beats LSU, Alabama would be ranked ahead of Utah. No. Write it down.
Okay.
Write it down.
I'm going to take a picture.
All right. Remember Tony said it, okay? All right. That's it for the Tony Barnhart Extra. Thanks for joining us.